Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 57 here. We gotta get organized. I'll see you in the stash. All right. Make sure you're joining us live, twitch.tv/Deadpine. I'd love to have you guys here. Okay, remember, our goal is money, among other things. Okay, we should go double check on how close we are to that. Pick box, good. Then we got to figure out what we're going to be using for. We got to figure out what we're using for our shoreline run here. Might just have to be based on what bullets we have. I really am not opposed to the. I'm going to sell that too. I really am not opposed to the SR25 idea there. All right, one more shush as well. So we need two more now, which is actually a lot better. That gets handed in. Oh, it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Doesn't go on those. I do like having these around, though. These are too useful. Those are useful. This is getting sold. Useful. Putting all these away for a second. Bring that in with us, why not? Let's go see how much this is worth. Anything for you? Not that I want to sell. It's only 28. I might actually keep that then. That's a nice little 200k bump. We're in the 5 million range. 3.5 million sounds so much easier to get. 3.5 million sounds so much easier to get than 4 million for some reason. All right, that was that thing. Okay, yep. Do I have a balaclava though? I don't think I do. We're gonna go check everything. Pretty sure I sold most of them without really thinking. Yeah. Unfortunately. So we could do a couple things here. We could bring in the scav vest, right? We could bring in the scav vest and hope that it just works. Like we find one. I think I don't want to do that. I also think daytime I think daytime kills is probably going to be better anyway. Just like do long range daytime kills here. I think that's going to be just better for us. I'm going to hand that one in, or sell that one. We can craft these kind of at any time. Got to save this for woods. I'm going to put that there. Put that there. We'll put we'll put these away. Put this here. We're using this because it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and trade for slightly better stuff then. I might actually trade for the level 5 armor as well. There's only one. Interesting. I think I'm going to do that then. I forgot that these were only one paper. For some reason I thought they were two. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully eventually we'll get the good stuff for those as well. Sure. These will run out of spots eventually. I think I'm going to sell that too. We'll keep the mag though. I could probably sell most of my pistols, to be honest. We really got the hatchet for that kind of run, you know? All right, so now the question is what gun? Because we have a few that will get the job done. We got these guys. We got this MDR. I think I'm going to use this 103, though. That seems nice. This works really well with NVGs. We're just going to work with that. We'll do Big Mag plus those. How much BP do we have? Got a little bit. We'll top load. Then we'll do that. And then we'll do... a little bit of PS. We actually already got a PS, funny enough. But then we'll do this. Because we are going to be going into Resort here. Or hopefully going into Resort here. So we do want the good bullets. Okay. Is it the best thing in the world? Not really. But it should get the job done. And then we need to barter for an armor. We have to make sure this has a laser and a flashlight. Beautiful. Okay, got to barter for another one of these. And we're... Didn't we just hit the restock? Well, that's a bummer. We could barter for one of these. We are done planting gold chains. We could also just use this thing again. That is not what I was expecting to hold us up, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Also, get a belt rig going here. If we're looking to make money, a belt rig is quite powerful for it. We'll do that. Put that there, I guess. Guess I need room for the actual belt rig too. Okay. We have handed in all of our necessities for that as well, which is good. Yeah, and then I need an armor. Such awkward spacing. Oh, that's right. This is only a 3x3, right? Forgot about that. All right, we'll just do this. Good reason for the coffee. We also have the nutritional unit being upgraded as well. Okay. Let's get in there. Again, money. LEDX if we can manage it. Etc. Should hopefully be pretty good. Caches as well. If we get the, I mean, if we get the town spawn, we can just loot the town and leave, right? Like that's also the thing we can do. That's a pretty safe, reliable run there. And we're looking for a balaclava as well, so we got to make sure we save balaclavas when we get them, because then we can come back in with a scav vest plus balaclava. Thank you, certain. Nah, no, nobody's complimenting on my shirt today. I got like 15 T-shirts for Christmas that are all the, like these actually fit me. They actually like cover my waist because I'm tall. Like I'm right on the cusp of like the big and tall section, but I should have been shopping in the big and tall section for a very long time. So I got a whole T-shirt overhaul, I guess you could say. And this is one of them. Yeah. Oh geez, I unplugged my headphones. Classic. I think my favorite one is it's a picture of Sasquatch and it says hide and seek champion or undefeated hide and seek champion or something like that. It's great. It's gold. And it's a nice shirt if you're into dinosaurs, I guess. Yeah. I also have a Velociraptor one. So they work. Wish I could go back and recapture the emotion of watching the original Jurassic Park movie for the first time. Yeah. I feel the same with Lord of the Rings. It's okay, I wear shirts with dead trees on them. Some say dead pine. Sure, I do wear a lot of that too. Although that's mostly in sweatshirt form. I really am like, I really only wear these t-shirts now. I don't wear any of the other ones. Like, I don't have any other streamers' t-shirts. I don't have my own t-shirts every once in a while, but like, it's hard to beat comfort, you know? Once you find the thing that's super comfortable, and these are ridiculously comfortable, and they look good too. When I'm like standing up, they cover my sagging pants because I refuse to buy new jeans. Guess some of my my dad did wear off on me. Don't buy clothes until they literally disintegrate. Pretty sure confident I never had another experience match Lord of the Rings movie. That Balrog, though, same. Yeah, that's my, and that wasn't planned. Like, I was still young enough where, like, well, this is a good spawn for a resort. That really wasn't planned all that much. I had no idea it was coming out. I knew nothing about it. And randomly on a Saturday, my dad was like, "Come on, we're going to the movies." I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll go to the movies. I'll watch whatever." And we went and watched Lord of the Rings, and it was just, I don't tend to remember stuff very well, but that is an experience I can remember vividly to this day, which is saying something for being 20 plus years ago. So, definitely an awesome memory for sure. And we went and watched all of them in theaters, of course, afterwards. But, yeah. Good morning, Zhao Chen. Hope you're doing well. Oh, good thing I checked. Oh, nice. That's fair, Raptor. That's fair. Doing well enough? I'll take it. Genuinely, I'll take it. Alright, we're going to go to West Wing first because, again, we need the LEDXs. Because if we get the LEDX, we need to leave and never come back. Yeah, the same experience with Star Wars. Oh, that's super cool. Nice. I went and saw, I've seen every single Star Wars in theater that's come out in my lifetime, so they're all pretty good. You could take or leave the new ones. I get why people are mad at them. I'm not super happy with them, but I'm also not mad at them. You know. But the other movies, Rogue One and Solo, were just, I think those are gold. Those are like some of the best Star Wars ever. I worry that I just heard somebody pull a pin, and it's an impact grenade. Better when you're a kid? Yeah. Yeah, like Phantom Menace is one of my favorite movies of all time. And same thing. I remember seeing that in theaters. You know. Let's have a patient off here. Do you drain stamina by holding a grenade in your hand? I don't think you do, right? Like, I heard it. Like, if it's a regular grenade, we're probably fine. But again, if it's an impact grenade, we're just screwed. guess we just play to the I'm screwed on an impact grenade. And not worry about it. Could have also been a sound bug. Those exist. Bummer. No LEDX. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, Raven at the door. I'm not too worried about that, though. That's always a funny one. Those don't even really sell all that well, if I remember correctly. Can somebody in chat do me a favor and, if you know, look up like where all the non-door, like non-locked door LEDX spawns are in this place? I think we should check. .306 is not a bad one, if I remember correctly. And Bontify, my day is going really well. How's your day going? Actual money. Interesting. Kind of a small headache, but it's okay. I'm sorry. That does stink. Headaches are no fun. Interesting. So we got an M4 and somebody taking long pop shots. East 209, 219 ambulance in front of the admin basement somewhere. Okay, I know where the admin basement is. So it's all in East Wing are the free spawns, I guess, then? Really? I don't agree with that. That guy was looking the other way and then turned and one-shot me? I mean, I get he probably heard me, but like, really? Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh well, GG, I guess. Nice shot. Fair enough. I should have just shot him instead of trying to nade him, but... Well, we lost our good kit. I mean, they could be trying to bait me. That could be the person we heard at the start, right? Like... But, like, even if they know I'm there, like, that's a weird turnaround shot, but... And I should have just threw the nade instead of waiting. But I was trying to get the good, I was trying to get the right kill. I don't know. I've certainly turned on people like that. That's the thing, though, you know? Oops. Okay, what do we bring in now? Guess we're bringing in this and this. Not that.
What about second breakfast?
First time we've had that one go off. Crazy Jay, thank you for the 25. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, what about second breakfast? Thank you for the $25 sushi. What's this? It's just a sushi dinner. It's like the Rocks, you know? We had a Rocks that did that. I guess we're wearing this, I guess. Much faster to do it this way. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this. Oh, do I want to be suppressed? I don't think so, actually. Don't think so. Yeah, we'll do that. It's just a laser. Yeah, not going to worry too much about that one. Let me back up to make sure that actually works. And then we're just going to use that, I think. These are still good. Get those away. These craft a new one of our friend there. And we'll get rid of these. I don't think he knows about second breakfast, yeah. It's just funny that we were talking about Lord of the Rings when you did that. Alright, let's go get one of these. This is why we kept all these thermometers. I guess we are down to our last one. I mean, we're going to be going for it, right? And then I think we'll just do a combination of this and BT, I guess. BT topped with PP. Then we'll do that, and it'll be what it'll be afterwards. It'll be what it will be afterwards. No, that one we found right. Keep saving that for Killa. Let's bring 2 of those. What's up, Cool Dan? It's going. Dying a bit, but you know what? We've accomplished so much in such a little amount of time. These past few days, like, the deaths were kind of coming. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's actually just put that there. We'll put this on 5. No comm tax, unfortunately. I guess we could trade for the GSSHs, right? Might as well. Need something to hear steps if we're going to be in resort. We're hoping to be there alone is what we're hoping for. I mean, I guess if there was a LEDX, I probably would have just tried to leave. Probably through admin. So it wouldn't have been too bad. I have that one too, but let's... I feel like GSSHs are better for footsteps anyway. Okay, hitting that heal all button. All right, let's get in there. Again, money making. Money making plus LEDX. That is the goal. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, it's something like whenever we go to, I think resort might be my PvP place of choice. If we ever do get up into that PvP stuff, I think resort's where we're gonna be at. You know. Carter for Corpse sounds like a metal band. I mean, a little bit, yeah. seriously though, Crazy J, that's a really generous bit of support there. I really appreciate that. Going back to that guy, this is a good example of why everybody thinks there's more cheater in this game than there are. And I'm not saying that guy was cheating. I'm not saying that guy wasn't cheating. But this is a really good example why people yelled at. And you should report, if you think anything, you should report, let Battle State work it out. But I personally have done that before. You hear a footstep, you know where the person is, you flip to where their head's going to be, right? Like, I've done that. There are people skilled enough to do that in this game. So, like, that's why I feel like cheating often gets confused for game lag, bad server connections, but the skilled player, the 1 in 25 skilled player that's like knows every inch of every map, and that has really good recoil control and good headshot stuff, Because, like, also what could have happened there was, like, although they were running the other way, that information could have been bad. That could have been he was walking the other way. Like, he was walking that way but had his head turned and I couldn't see it. Therefore, knew I was there, and that the hesitation that we had was him lining up a shot. And it just didn't... The game didn't display that information appropriately, Right. Right. Exactly, Tradius. So, again, I'm not saying one way or the other. That was a scenario that could have been someone getting locked on insta-shot once they... Someone trying to cheat because they, like, cheating without suspicion there, right? Which is extremely boring. I don't know why anybody would ever want to do that, but that's a different topic, I guess. But also there's a, good explanation for it. So, like... That's what happens a lot of the time, I feel like. I've seen it even with other streamers, like even some people like Landmark. Well, Landmark's got a pretty good eye for it, but well, you've had a rough day, you're dying a lot, and then somebody does that, of course you're going to report them and think they're cheating. Like, that just makes you feel a little bit better about your death, I don't know. All right, not a great spawn 4 resort here, but we can hit some caches, go to the cottages. We could just loot the town and go out Lighthouse as well. That's not a bad idea either. Try to get these shusses. Could even go loot Scav Island, to be honest. Like, this might be a good way to let anybody who's in Resort loot all of Resort, and then hopefully open up our, quest room. That could be interesting. So, anyway, I just want to make that point. And I know I make that point a lot, but I just, My music still on? No. Yeah, it's something. All right, that's money at least. Might also get good keys if we go to the town, which we're still... I mean, we could get the quest key we need, right? No, quest items... Well, 1, our quest isn't even to get an item, but 2, quest items are client side. Like the bronze pocket watch and stuff. Yeah, you're allowed to call it sus, I guess. I don't like the, I don't like the becomes Boy Who Cried Wolf scenario a lot, And I don't like that. But reports and whatnot, I guess, are the way to do it. Somebody's in here. they already loot and got out? They may have already looted it and gotten out. That was quick looting. We heard the steps. I'm just not sure which way they went. They're holding back here. God, that's not cool. No, no. Bad. Bad chat. No, no. Not cool. I like money, but that's really not cool. It's very rude. That was not cool. You know what? If they're looting there and moving in, let's go loot the town. Let's go loot the town. Let's go look for shush. Let's go look for keys. And then if we don't really find too many good things, we can just go into resort, see if anybody even looted there. Sometimes people just skip it. See if our quest room is open, etc. What you're saying is to do it again? I am saying that I don't charge enough for that sound. That's what I'm saying. And I'm only slightly joking on that. I am joking, of course. But yeah. I'm kind of alright with it, I think. And I appreciate the money. I do. But boy, oh boy, does that get my heart rate up. Also, who needs jump scare games when you've got Twitch chat? Oh, footsteps would be another good one. Yeah, that's true. Footsteps would be another good one. So you say we should redeem that noise? Well, by redeem I mean give me $3.69. Yes, yes, you should do that. The door opening sound would be pretty good too. The thing is, I'd have to make it the right distance away though, which is the hard part. Because you don't want it to be too close, because it's right on top of you, you know immediately, right? But yeah, there are definitely a lot of random Tarkov noises we could do. For sure. Okay. Okay. This one spawns open, I'm pretty sure. But it does have a toolbox in it, maybe? No, just has loose spawns, which I think I have seen, like, loose hardware spawns there. Yeah, like a step on wood or something like that. So you like, chat has to get involved and know where things are. You know? Could be interesting. Alright. Come on, shush. Oh, and empty boxes. I don't really need those. They're not really worth a whole heck of a lot. That still works too. Yeah, that one still works too. That one's more of just a loud noise. Ah. The other one's like, it's loud, but it's also like scary. Especially when I'm not paying attention. Definitely some scav shouts, I think, will be good. Oh, that one sells well. Hey, there's a balaclava. Nice. It counts, which is good. If we find a scav vest, we could always flip on the scav vest, you know? I think there's some fuel spawns in here, among other things. Okay, this is the 4 jacket house. Have to find some food. Good keys, good keys. Oh, that's the one I searched. I see. There are a lot of duffels in here. I know there's more duffels on interchange, but there are a lot of duffels in here. That's the other thing we can do is we can go nighttime interchange to get our chumming kills, right? So I actually did breach that door on purpose. I thought I might have heard something. So breaching the door might make them think I'm a newer player. Nice. Don't know if that would work or not, but you never know. Sometimes. Wrong. Interesting. Nope. Shuss. This one has 2 jackets. Let's hit this one real quick, and then we'll hit the house, and then go up the quarter there. There's some action happening, so it could be... could be resort or boss at resort. The other back half of town is probably better. Looting XP, it also levels up your charisma and memory stat, if I remember correctly. Something like that. It levels up stuff. So. And it does give you in-raid experience as well, yeah. Which is a little less important. But it can be relevant if you're trying to get out, you know. Without a run-through. Okay, check that out. What's in this one? Is this the one? Yeah, it's right here. Show me the green can. Yeah, you can't see them. They pop up behind me, though. It's like you get like 2 or 3 experience per, so it's like really not anything over the top, like, you know, leveling and looting wise. But there's a jacket in there. I think this is my most skipped jacket in this town. Where are you? Oh, we got you. Yeah, the skill XP is definitely more important than the other stuff. Alkali is actually pretty good. It crafts reasonably well. And it only counts per... If you've already looted the item, it actually doesn't count anymore, so... Yeah. Looking for bullets and good attachments, I guess. Helmets and contacts. More alkali. Sodium's pretty good. Crafting bleach is powerful. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's usually a reason for the things I do. Usually. What direction was that? Oh, that might have been like Heps. Yeah, like tactical jumping. There's really no reason for it other than I get to say tactical jump. You know, that's the main reason I do it. Don't get it into your head that I do it on accident. I don't make mistakes. Come on. Hey, that's a good one. No mistakes here. No. It's for the skill XP. Yeah, it's for leveling my strength. Just has a chance to spawn on these shelves, where all that chlorine and stuff was. Nope. Sure. Slight upgrade. Blends in a little bit better. What's this one for? Yeah, I don't think we need that. Room. That sells. I mean, if the only goal is to make money here, we're doing all right, you know. Got stuff to sell, which is good. I did need another pair of those small red pliers to make green batteries. Like I said, I think those are still worthwhile making. The leads sell reasonably well. They're not great, but they do sell reasonably well. Couch has spawns. That mattress has spawns. Table has spawns. And the drawers have spawns. Pretty lackluster loot right now. I do have a running theory that there's less loot spawns and less players are in the map. So, like, although we might be able to loot for the LEDX, like, there's less of a chance for it to spawn. I could be wrong on that, of course. Don't take that to a T. Yeah, that's how rumors get started. That sells well. Okay. All right, show me the magical green can, please. Pretty lame. Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, calm down there, Cash. Don't even need it, but it's just funny. Kid friendly here, Deadpine. Literally play a game that is like the highest level rated of mature. Ah, that's not true. I'm sure there's other games with worse stuff in it, but well, classified as worse stuff in it. But yeah, if kids are watching this, don't. I don't know. That's what I got to say about that. There's a reason I never make like I don't make my Minecraft stuff rated for kids on YouTube, which I don't even think I could because it has to be like they're very strict about that. But it is a way to get views, which is interesting. Hey, that sells. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, we might get stash level 3 before we get lavatory. Let's go this way. Let's go through. We have to go through the shop. Oh yeah, there's definitely some parents who don't do the guiding there. Although, I foresee myself not being as strict as the actual ratings of games. You know, it's going to be case-by-case basis. I'm also not just going to let my kids play anything. You know. The bolts actually might sell better than the spark plugs, but we're just not going to need any of that. Yeah, no, I have seen that. Like, if you make a kid-friendly Minecraft channel, it's an extremely potent method of getting extra views because you're in the kid zone, which has less competition, I guess you could say. I'm gonna do my like weekly check of this house to see if anything else spawns in here. There's usually not. But it also means I would have to be entertaining to kids as well. And here's the funny thing is, like, my Minecraft content is not even remotely fun for kids. It's very technical. It's very engineering. It's very survival. You know, it's just not good for kids in general anyway, which is why I've always had kind of a higher, like a higher age group. For our Minecraft content. That said, definitely a lot younger than Tarkov. Or a lot less mature than Tarkov, I would say. Oh, that's a good find. Okay, this is the last house in the town, and then we go to Gunpowder House, I think. Excuse me. Still haven't seen any of the magical green bottle. Unfortunately. That was a weird hiccup. I didn't like that. Needed those, actually. Hey, who you call immature? I actively try to be immature. Thank you very much. Yeah, more teen-friendly, yeah. Our Minecraft content is definitely teen-friendly, for sure. We do that, right? Yeah, okay. I would say, anyway. Especially if you're not in chat, because chat's the most vulgar of us. Yeah, I said it. I said it, chat. Oh, that's been looted. Maybe they left behind some shush. Always possible. Probably not likely, though, if they started here. Welcome back, Smokies. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Wrong fence. All right, they knew about that. That's, I guess, good to know. I think we go to resort. I don't think we have anything in particular super strong here. I think we go see if 301 hasn't been looted. We got 27 minutes here. Yeah, I think we go see if 301 hasn't been looted, or if it has been looted, maybe 219 will be open for us. We'll go that way. Could be some cultists there too, I guess, but... Ah, shoot, I just realized cultists could be in this forest. Maybe. I don't remember their specific organization there. Okay. Drink that now. That doesn't even sell for all that much. Let's just replace that with that. We'll only do the one alkali. This can go to... It sells okay. It sells for like 30k. That's 30k divided by 4 slots, so it's really like 7k a slot, so it's not great. You really need like the big helmets, you know? But I mean big value-wise. Okay, on our way out here, let's get the therapist portion done. There's also a toolbox here. And that's just in case we decide to go out the pier route. Okay. I forgot to do this last time. I think this is the one I missed. That's how it goes. Okay, looking for shush keck tape. Cash here as well. Been looted, makes sense. What if the person who looted the cottages went up to resort or not? It's possible. That area there is another big cultist area. Probably gonna skip bus depot, I think. That sounds right to me. And I'm going completely the wrong direction here. Holy crap. It's like, this doesn't look familiar. Going up the wrong hill. Gonna get stabbed by a cultist. Yeah, we haven't heard too much action in resort in a little while here. Could be dead people. Could be cultists. Could be Sanitar. Could be just 2 players fighting and then 1 left. It's just a log. Do like the fact that you can see the bridge in Lighthouse from Shoreline again. That's super cool. Cultists are up. think he just went out into the woods there. Just out of range to be able to loot him. He's gonna have grenades. Damn. I heard a metal. I think they're on that side. I'd rather have worse ammo top loaded in this, I think. When are they going to introduce dragon bodies? I don't know. At some point. So if you do listen carefully, you actually can hear cultists rotate. You can't hear them walk, though. They're silent when they walk. Loot them? Oh, no, there's at least 2 more around. I don't think they disappear when you're when they're aggroed. I think I just heard something to my left here. Okay. Hard to tell if... One more. There's at least one more on my left here. This guy didn't have grenades, which is weird. I thought they came with grenades. Okay. Oh, maybe they're in his pockets. That's fair. That's fair. Good call. Okay, I think that was the boss. So the boss can come with 3 to 5, I think, right? Maybe? I hope. Like, I don't know the specifics, you know? And we don't have infinite time here. Regular scav. What if regular scavs are allowed to aggro over after? That might be the case here. That's boss. Run, please. Okay, that's all of them, probably. Do like the fact that they have BP. That is nice. Okay. I don't really care about that. Okay. Okay. There's that thing. The Plague Mask does sell well. I forgot they could have that. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we're getting rid of that. 205, 306. We kind of have those already. Don't need any of that. Don't really need this. Put that on the ground. That's funny. All right, start unloading these. All right, if we can do this right, we're going to have a large amount of BP to work with here, which will be really good. Let's do that inside, though. Okay, let's grab that one. This thing is absurd on many levels. Let's do that, do that. Probably, this is just Luger, I think. Because that fits like that, which is nice. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, there's another one here. Don't I need these knives later for a task? I feel like I need those knives later for a task. Oh, right, this, I see. This one had the obnoxious gun. Right, all right, let's go loot the boss. Because he'll have the best stuff on him. Or not. What is this in here? PBS. The shrimp mags are kind of fun too. Let's go ahead and eat that. We'll put that there. I want to unload all these. I just want to unload them inside and not here. And I do want that knife. We really don't need this. Okay. It's going to be mostly PP in that. If not all PP in that. A little bit of BP. Let's get that in there. Do I want to suppress my 74N? Not really. We're running out of time here. I know it's not red timer yet, but it's going to be soon. All right. Any shush? Negative. Okay. Let's consolidate here. All right. We can get rid of grenades too. They're just going to encumber us. They're good for getting things to move around, but other than that, I think that has the good bullets. The shrimp's not a bad one to have either. Okay. That one's filled up. Let's get these Lugers out. Can we close the door? That's just a hole in the wall. I guess we can close the bathroom door. We should be able to hear anybody coming, though. Level up this skill. We don't really need the AK all that much either, so like we could if we need weight purposes taken care of here, we could certainly do that as well. All right, let's get that top loaded with that. These are going to come here. That is not the button I meant to press. I mean, one of them did have good keys on it, which is really good, right? For sure. But they all did not have the best of stuff there. Okay, that's good. Put these away wherever they'll fit. I don't think that's worthwhile. I'd rather be light and on my, like, you know, light here. Okay, let's keep getting that loaded up. Stack those up. Stack that up. Gonna be really stingy with my loot spaces here, I think. Things we're gonna use, bullets. Yep, that's on 4. That's good. Let's put this in here then. It's annoying that I'd have to use that. But it's fine. We're going to be using this a bit later, but we can put that away. Toppling that with PP is fine. That's all good. Oh, we have one more thing to unload here. Okay, good. Install. Unload. Okay, and then we go check 3. Well, we go check 219, then we go check 301. Because there's a chance that somebody came here and then ignored the scavs. Or the cultists. On their way in. Alright. Yeah, this one first. Because getting this task done would be exceptionally good here. Oh, this is it. Yeah, somebody looted here. Nice. Okay. So you just need that. They have both the keys. Interesting. That means we're not going to get any loot. Really? But we're going to get our task done, which is good. Which is really good. Oh, interesting. This is all the fighting we heard earlier. We'll briefly check the body here. It's a 6B47 there. Oh, and a 5.7 mag. Freaking deal, man. That's really good. PS. Sure, why not? All right, there's our red timer. All right, I guess, I mean, it's unlikely that 301 was not looted, with all of this being looted. But there's no reason to not check, I think. And can we get that? Can somebody scroll up and copy pasta that that list of non-locked room resort LEDX spawns? Okay, just gonna briefly check these. Moonshine right there was pretty good. Yep, need those. We need to be pretty precise here. Okay, East 209 and 219. Ambulance. Ambulance and the admin basement. Also East 227. Okay. Tell me. Seriously? Oh, baby. Come on. Give us a LEDX for them not looting this. Please, oh, please, oh, please. Not that there's a really, like, super high chance here, but, like, come on. We do want to check underneath of those, I think. That sucks. It's to be expected, but it sucks. Also wouldn't say no to that. Clock, no thanks. Damn. All right. I do want to check the admin. I guess there was a scav we killed. Oh, there's that player scav outside that we killed too. Interesting. Oh my god, Sturman, or Sanitar was up as well. What the hell, dude? Freaking everybody was here. Lighthouse is not the furthest thing. All right, we gotta be careful now because Sanitar might be up. Holy crap, dude. All right, let's get rid of that. It's a lot of weight. Heard a key. I don't got time for this. This this dead Sanitar? This might be dead Sanitar. All right, there's dead Sanitar. Looks like they've been looted. Yeah, they've been looted. Okay, that's fine. You serious right now, Sniper Scav? This should be covered here. Freaking ridiculous. Alright, that's also been looted. We're not going to worry about that. Okay. Alright, well, at least their Sanitar is dead. Briefly check here. Wow, Cultist and Sanitar. It's a hell of a match. Hell of a match. Alright, so we need to go right up to East Wing. We're gaining stamina back while walking here, so... doing all right in that regard. I will take that, please. Are actually a little short on PS rounds. So I will happily take that. The only reason I'm going to check in here is because sometimes people miss stuff. They did not. All right. Interesting. While we eat, we'll verify road to customs. Okay. $209. It's this one. Looks like somebody checked in here. Yep, that's where I predicted that would be. This is where we got that sweet angle on the person. Yep, 209, 219. We also need the generator room. Yeah, it looks like they checked everywhere. I don't know where this one is in here. Probably on the box or something. But okay, that's the generator room. And then 227, you said as well. Which is this guy. This one's on the washer here. Yeah. Looks like whoever was here checked all the spots. And that's totally fine. All right, let's get out. We got our task. We killed some cultists. I guess we got this thing in front of us. Call in our name. And I do think we go road to customs here, right? I think that makes the most sense. We're getting our stamina back while walking, so be there in no time. They didn't open it because their radar said there wasn't a Lennox in there? Yeah. Okay. There's a cache on one of these trees. I'm not going to go for it, though, because I don't want to fumble. I bet I give myself some extra time. I know. Who are you? What have you done with that vine? But I think focus on extracting here. Then we can get back into raid with a scav vest balaclava and a ranged weapon. And, yeah. Might hit these 2 caches on the way out. Dead pipe wanting to leave more than 5 seconds on the timer. Who are you? I mean, this really is the art of the red timer. Like, I don't know. I feel like when we get to open world, like, people are gonna need stamina for, and not like as in like running stamina, but stamina as in the goal is to be in the world for a long time. Nice. Have to see what it is. Hey, Deadpine, have a vacation sincerely. Crazy J. Thank you very much, Crazy J, for the $10. Appreciate you. I think you've gotten literally every single one except for the slots and the mustache, but you may have gotten those on previous days. And I really do appreciate that support, seriously. You guys have been extremely generous with the PayPal tips. Cheers. I guess you're on Team Lady Pine then, Crazy J, because neither does Lady Pine. Neither does Lady Pine. Yes and no, Mythgar. Yeah. I think their seasonal-based characters are going to remain raid-based. If they do everything they want to do, right? I think their seasonal characters will remain raid-based, and then your permanent, always-around character that can actually escape Tarkov will have incentive to reset because you escaped or you died when permanently died and didn't escape, you know? So I think that'll be good. I do actually feel a little bad for that player scav that we had spawn in super late in the raid. All right, G freaking G's, 5 cultists down. I really should have looted that player scav. They could have had Labs keycard, or among other nice things, but that's okay. That was a hell of a raid. Oh, you just don't get their faction. That's kind of wild, huh? Yeah, and Zrek is the actual boss. Cool. I think it's the first time I've actually killed cultists and gotten out. No, not every time. Not every time. I've done it on Woods a couple times on my main accounts, but that's the first time I've done it in hardcore. And as you can see, you get a crap load of BP, which is really nice, I must say. I must say. Okay, and aren't you need 3 of these specifically for the task, right? I'm pretty sure you need just 3, and we did get all 3, which is pretty cool. Do we have an East 205 key? No, I think that's pretty good if I remember correctly. And then West 306 we already have, I think, because we literally opened it at that raid. Yeah, all right, so that gets sold. Look at all this BP. It's beautiful. Do I have some of that? No. That's getting sold. I think I'm selling this. As ridiculous as this is, we're just going to take our money. Take the money and run. All right, another graphics card, which is, that's fine. It's good. It's not great. Slicker's Bar is another Scav Vest, which is another Balaclava. We have another Balaclava there, too, which is good. Okay, that's getting sold. Kept. Sold. It's a third Balaclava. So we have 3 Balaclavas, which is nice. Selling that. PS rounds are good for us. That's that. Jeez, we got 4 stacks of BP and then some. That's good. That's real good. We're going to barter that for another 60 rounder. We're going to do double 60 rounder on the 74N, I think, is how we're going to play that. Hopefully the barters have reset so I can... Hopefully the barters reset so I can grab another Corund. That'll be good. Yeah, unfortunately I have to use that on there then, which means you have to use annoyingly a thing. So I think I'm just going to sell that. We're going to keep the mags and ammo if we can, in case we get a nicer one. I really like this without that. Like, I like it with the iron sights. Much prefer pistols with iron sights. Just feels cleaner. This is good for our Bitcoin farm later. So that'll be good. Can't really wear any of those. Don't really want to wear a pilgrim bag either. If I'm being honest. Okay, let's get this stuff sold then. Get us well on our way here towards Our 8 mil. Getting stabbed by a cultist. Oh, we have the task of hand too. We're getting stabbed by a cultist might actually like level up our vitality. Could be an interesting notion. This will get us Peacekeeper 3, which is actually really good. I like that. Came the key to the process. Yeah, so we don't have that key, that unfortunately. I would like that key. It is a LEDX spawn. I forgot about that vector. We could use that vector too. I think we're gonna use that, save that for interchange though. I like your idea of like metaing our dear friend Killa. These do not do anything, right? They trade for a VSS. Nah. What's your vector, Victor? Roger, roger. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this as well, but for our concerns here, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Just go for chest shots. And then I also don't feel bad about losing it as well, which is good. Okay. This has to come down here. We have to equip that. Equip that. Okay. Put these away for now. And I think we'll do this kit for the first one, and then the next few, I think I would like to do our whole like long range style of thing. But this one, I think we're gonna get in there one more time and not worry about it again, because this kit was kind of free. This is a real thorn in my side here. I guess we could do that. That actually helps a ton. Get this sold, although it is pretty good space wise. I see why that was there prior. Okay. Put that there. Put these here. That did net us an extra row, but that's okay. Then I think we put more of that down below. Because I don't really have any BS. BS is the best. And I used up all my 7N40 on that fight. A worthwhile endeavor, I think. Because then we have plenty of BP rounds for, you know, an AK or something like that after the fact. Which will be pretty good. And we'll actually put a stack of PP here as well. Why not? Alright. Good. I need water. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, grenades. Grenade skills do count. Not that those are great grenades for that, but yeah, let's start loading in. I do need to actually grab a quick restroom break while we're loading in here. Yeah, let's do that. I'll be right back. Have some slots, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Ah, I do love a good perfectly timed break. Do love a perfectly timed break. All right, let's get in there. Probably gonna die, but that's okay. This episode will go too long if we don't die. Maybe we could take a few of them with us. All right, not a great spawn for this. Remember, we don't need kills in resort. We just need kills. Okay, we'll do that. I don't really have the scope for it. Maybe I should put a scope on. It is daytime, after all. I'm not going to loot this cache up here because it leaves you really exposed, but I do want to, like, check this hill behind us. See if anybody's running in. We haven't heard any shots yet this raid, which doesn't mean anything, of course. Most people are running around suppressed these days. It's interesting. I guess that was resort. Yeah, that was resort. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have put a variable scope on this, so if we did get one of the long-range outdoor spawns, we could have worked with that, you know. That's a good one. Sells well enough. This does not really sell well at all. Thunderbolt's good. There's actually a chance I should have left one of those other rigs, the yellow and orange ones, in my backpack, just for like when they were done, like kind of end of the raid, like when there's no players left, we can put it on. Have extra room. It's not a bad idea either. That's what I was waiting for. All right. Yeah, let's not lose that as a target. And then be able to get over here and fight. That sounds like it's a scav shooting at somebody, which is interesting. Could be a player up on those hills. It could be a player shooting as well. Yeah, being outside with only a 1x is a lot. Alright, well that's a scav. Didn't really mean to jump there. I think Sanitar's up. That wasn't at me, was it? Well, that's just rude. Alright, well, we're probably going to die to wherever this player is here, so... Probably. Not cool. Not cool. Definitely not cool. Thank you for the money. That was one. Could be another. Could be another. It was a really well-timed alert, though. I will give whoever did that. It says, sorry, I have to, is the name, by the way. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Thank you, Raptor. Let's get topped up here while we listen. They might, maybe they were personally checking for Senator. That's probably what they were doing. And then probably getting shot at by that SKS scav. Everything but money. Or yeah, everything but rubles, which I'm okay with actually. Makes more sense to me personally. Nah. Something was shooting over here, so I don't really know if it was this guy. That sounds about right. Maybe they were shooting at the SKS scav that we killed. Or this scav, okay. And this scav. That makes sense. Pilgrim bag here. Smart of them not to take it. PS. Just gonna double check that because I'm still... Oops, that is not what I meant to do. That is most definitely not what I meant to do. Alright. Alright. I think we can conclude solo. We can claim our prize here. It was a face shot too, not even a... Dang. Yep. Yep. Let's go ahead and eat those. This is gonna get heavy real quick. I think it's worth grabbing these. Oh, 55A1 action? Deal. This is a balaclava, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. How much is that? It's actually not as bad as I thought that was going to be. Genuinely. Let's check this. About half. Let's get indoors. I want to fill out that 60. Because that's actually really, really good for us as well. Plus, we're getting rid of the mags. Will save us a little weight here. Let's keep these as backup grenades, but I think we're going to use these primarily. Heps, maybe? Unfortunately, they didn't have a scope. But do I need the dog tag? Yeah, they barter really well. Dog tags barter really well. There's a few tasks to hand some in. But in general, I keep them for the barter. Hey, Mr. Period, no worries. Raids today are pretty good. We've died a few times, but we've also gotten our fair share of kills in here, which has been good. We can also get rid of the cat if we need to. It's 3 kilo of weight we don't really need. I'm just going to do that preemptively. That's also something we're going to eat. But yeah, it's not been too bad. Not been too bad. I'm going to keep these here. And this is also a slot that can be just gotten rid of. We'll do this. Okay. I run personalized. Exclamation rules. They're actually very, like... Pestley and I did not, like, discuss any of these. Our rule sets are very similar this wipe. Very, very similar. I think the main difference is I can put anything I want into my container from my hideout. So, same thing, can't loot into it. But I didn't start with a container. So, like, my earlier raids were a lot worse off. I also didn't have access to keys early on until I leveled up enough and was able to purchase that, right? So, I think that's the main difference. Everything else is essentially the same. Not exactly the same, but essentially the same. I never put on armor, chat. Oh, whoops. All right, well, if we think about it and have time, I'll switch to the scav vest, but I would much rather have armor on. And if we find some good armor, obviously we'll do that too. So wondering when I was going to notice that? Yeah. No, I did not notice that. That's annoying. Yep, that's what I was worried about.
Да ты чё там пиздишь? Salava!
Alright, at least you're kind enough to die that way. Alright, let's do this. We'll put you on 4. Thank goodness I put that armor on, huh? He's upset about something? I mean, I did shoot him. To be fair. You know? We should be using this outside. That was an ADAR, which is interesting. Oh, come on with that jumping BS. All right, we're gonna head up the river line here. But yeah, no, they're definitely fun. It makes... I don't know if it's going to help you with getting over gear fear. Sounds like the game is probably already hard enough for you if you still have a little gear fear, you know? I will say this, it makes you play differently, though. You know? It does make you play differently. Because your focus is more on surviving and accomplishing the task and less on fighting and getting money, you know? Like, money is not nearly as important in this as it is in others. Which is pretty cool. I like that feeling. So, really heavy emphasis on looting, really heavy emphasis on, like, using what you got. Stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I didn't have my scav vest on. That said, if I didn't have my... Oh, sorry. I didn't have the scav vest balaclava on. But if I didn't, we'd be dead. So, I'm okay with it. I do not have a CMS kit on me. That's a bit annoying. Used my Propitol already. Why was he trying to blind fire you? That's the perfect range to blind fire at. Yeah, that's a really good range to blind fire at. Yeah, maybe he panic shot there. I don't know. I mean, we heard an ADAR over here, so like this person was definitely killing that. Also, a chance we should just leave and not go to resort. Like, especially if this person came out of resort. And I want to come back in with proper armor on. And our leg is blacked out, so that's probably what we're going to do if we don't have anything else here. Let's go ahead and pop this a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have? Do you like that? Yeah. That was interesting. It went 1-1 and then burst death. That was weird. I wasn't expecting to live that rate anyway. We got one of our kills. I can't believe we forgot to bring armor. Oh, that sucks. I was thinking that they might have a person there. Sucks that one didn't get there. Anton Photoshop. What a name. Anyway, GG's. All good. Not worried about it. We have some backed up there. Really? Wow, that's interesting. Huh. Makes sense. That's why I went right through there, though. Makes sense. But YouTube, that's a really long episode. That was going to be a really long episode. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll figure out what we're going to do next, getting kitted up and getting in there wise. We'll at least have a level 5 armor next time. Probably use some sort of bolt action. Still need to get that LEDX. 301 doesn't necessarily seem like the best way. I'm wondering if the pharmacy actually has a higher chance than 301 these days. Because I feel like I just never find anything good in there. But yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Depending on where we go, we'll kit appropriately. But we'll save that for the time of. You know, there's no reason to rush that. We're also only 3 million rubles away from our hideout, which is really good stuff. This is my last episode of recording for the day, so I am going to be rotating stuff in the background, fuel-wise. Maybe craft some ammo, craft some more BP, craft some more 5.6A1, all that good stuff. Especially if we take a couple days off, because I'm going to be playing some Minecraft over the weekend. Good God, that is horrendous sounding. Let's just do that. So I don't have to worry about it. And, yeah. So it'll be good stuff all around. It'll be really good stuff all around. And like I said, watching these videos all the way through, I appreciate you tuning in and doing that, YouTube. It really does help to get the watch time up, get the CPMs. It supports the channel. It supports the channel a whole heckin' lot, and I really appreciate those who are. You also get some praise from me at the end, which is nice. But yeah, be sure to follow all the socials. Be sure to follow Twitch. Be sure to sub. Be sure to remember to be awesome to yourselves and other people, you know? And I will catch you all in the next episode.